goes. But something as I was watching that, as I was getting out of the car, I was like, you know, I wonder what Cary, like someone who works at a university, Georgia State, what are y'all, Panthers?
Go Panthers.
Go Panthers. But I wonder how you feel about things such as YouTube being such a platform for gaining knowledge, free knowledge, because that's become such a big trend too. People who want to give away free knowledge on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't think it's bad. I actually think, much of like how we were talking about before, I think there's a lot of challenges that come around when it's, I'm supposed to teach you, right? There's a lot of trust in that relationship that I know what I'm talking about, and that given your value that you're looking for, you've come to me and said, I think I'll get the most value from you by learning from you, right? Mm-hmm. To a certain degree, there's still a place in higher ed, in college or post-secondary training, or these institutions, let's say that, institutions that are saying, we have a lot of experts that can teach you all these things, right?
Yeah.
But if you want more than that, or more specifically about this thing or that stuff, or stuff that you're not getting from the institution, go on to YouTube. Mm-hmm. I go on to YouTube all the time. I'm like watching YouTube videos on product reviews, right?
Right.
Because I used to just ask my friends, do you know about this random thing, right? And if they didn't know, then maybe I don't know. Right. And now I can go on and find the dying dog's purple person and be like, these are things to consider when dying dog's blue, right?
And it's like, it does create a lot of experts on what they do. Because like you're saying, you used to just ask a friend or someone you know who more than likely knows 20% of what the other person knows on YouTube. So it's like, I can go to these experts, and it's free. It's in a video format versus having to, actually. I
think the challenge is, though, is like, for a lot of people, I think education itself used to be much more about math, English, history, the sciences, stuff like that, right? And I think as time goes along, we're finding out science is very much more complicated than what people think it is, right? Math, maybe not so much if you can use a calculator. And what is the usefulness of that calculator? Is the purpose of me being able to replicate what the calculator can do? Or is the purpose of that me being able to utilize the calculator to do the thing that needs to get done, right? Mm-hmm. I'm going to come back to that in a second. History and like political science, these things, we're now finding out from a very social justice standpoint, maybe we weren't told everything that's been going on here for so long.
A lot of whiteouts.
Right.
Not to, say it like that, but it's like, a lot of things have been omitted from the books. Right.
I once took a really horrible class on European history, right? and like, when it came to like Germany, I think someone was telling me, and it wasn't my class, but somebody in this class was telling me when they were looking at a study abroad in Germany or something, they got to like World War II and then just skipped ahead a bit, right? And they were like, so pre and then post, and you're like, well, what about in the middle? We don't really,
Come on, Benny, man. The kid is a L7 Weenie.